Here with Northwestern State head coach Rick Cabrera as the Demons getting ready to go to Cal again, kind of going back to Cali for a second straight year, if we can pull that, a little deep pull there from, I think, the 80s. But, Coach, you're going to have a little bit of momentum as much as you can, basically a week between games. A really nice bounce-back win for you Sunday, last Sunday at Southeastern. What does that do for this team's, just the morale as a whole?
Yeah, I mean, it allows us to, have some practice time to get better. I told our guys, I said our most important thing first is worry about us. Worry about us getting better, staying healthy, our mental, and then we focus on our opponent. We had a really good practice today, and just focusing on Cal tomorrow. Very good team, so we're excited to go back out west.
Kind of like everything else, it's a good roster, but it's a different roster than you faced a year ago, and it's, again, a lot of family ties on this Cal roster to guys that you and I watched their fathers play back in the day.
Right. I mean, last year was Stojakovic, and he was actually at the game. And this year they have a younger Pippen who's actually really good as well. So we're excited just to get out there. It's a nice little atmosphere. The Bay Area is a nice area to be, and we like to take our team out for a little trip. This is obviously our second one. Last year the weather was awful. It was cold, and that's Northern California, so we're expecting the same. But we're excited to play a good team.
The good thing is, as you mentioned, you're going to have guys who went through this trip before last year. You got 6 guys back from that game. I know we talked about it last week a little bit. Landon Jumawan had a really good game out there, and it kind of sparked something in him. Again, a chance to do that, and a chance that these are kind of, in a sense, measuring stick games.
Yeah, Landon, is obviously from Hawaii, so the closest we go out west, he plays better. So hopefully he continues that. And he's in a little bit of a slump right now, and I'm always confident enough to know he'll get out of it. But, but these are games where we try to win every game we play. Obviously, Cal is taking care of us in a great way, but we try to win every game. We can win the game. We just got to play. I mean, it's playing on the road. We've been doing that pretty much the whole semester. Just got to take care of the ball and understand what shooters are. They're really good offensively. I think they're a little bit better this year than they were last year, but very similar. So we're excited to play against a good team.
Talked about Landon. Let's talk about on the other end of that, Justin Redmond, a big game Sunday. And I got to tell you, I don't know, did he pack a rabbit's foot with a couple of those shots? Because they were a couple of circus shots that you're not going to give back, and nor should you, but the one to tie the game as he's falling down, kind of a prayer that goes in. But even those kind of shots build confidence.
Yeah, Justin is one of our most talented offensive guys. It's neck and neck between him and Micah. He has an ability to score the basketball at a high clip. We got to get his defense to catch up to that. It's not far off. He's not terrible defensively, but we need to get him to do some things a little bit tough on the defensive end. But he has a gift that you don't teach, and like he can score that basketball, and he helped us win a big game, and like those shots are sometimes you need luck to win some games, but he has a good touch. So when that ball hit off that backboard, the touch between the backboard and it going in, it wasn't surprising because he had such a good feel and good touch at the rim.
Well, let's flip it. You talked about an offensive guy kind of finding his way defensively. Izzy Miles is kind of the other way. Izzy's been a guy that you knew you could count on defensively, and he had 2 huge second-half threes in that run. I think the last one that went from a 1-point game to a 4-point game, the wide open one at the top of the key. Again, a guy whose offense may be starting to even out with where his defense is one of your more talented defenders.
We need Izzy to be as consistent as he could be on the offensive end for our team to be successful. He had a very good offensive game versus North Alabama. He went on a slide for a few games after that, and he shot those 2 threes like in the best rhythm I've seen him shoot threes this year. That's not a strength of his. He doesn't prefer to shoot that first, but he works on it so much that I tell him if he doesn't shoot open threes, I can't play you. And he understands that. We believe in him, and he just has to continue to believe in himself. And he looked like he believed in himself when he shot those, and I was really happy for him.
Well, Coach, as always, we appreciate your time. Good luck, and hope for better weather in Northern California.
No doubt. Appreciate it.